Okay, so today I'm gonna do a second video about dating. I did the first one, then DiCarlo, that was pretty good. So due to the success of that, what I'm gonna do is make a second video about the then DiCarlo system and dating in general. Now, I know this is the juiciest subject, so I'm glad to talk about it. And I'm hoping a lot of people are going to get to see my videos on this topic. Now, there's a new guy coming out, relatively new. There's JustinWayneDating.com. Looks like a pretty good website. And it looks like this guy has a good game. The thing is, though, is that he's in New York City. So that's going to make things a lot easier if you're in New York City. But if you're like me and you're in Central Illinois, specifically the Champaign region, it's not going to be so easy. Especially if you're in Springfield, Illinois, offbeat hick towns, offbeat country towns, Decatur, your Springfields, your Bloomingtons. It's going to be difficult to get somebody, lady, to talk to you. It's all about location, location, location. New York, I've never been. I'm sure it's a lot easier to pick up females in New York City than it is in Illinois. Even Chicago, you can compare Chicago and New York City. I've been to Chicago, and it's not that easy picking up chicks. Most of them are just too busy to talk, and they put shields up. So I don't know what it is about certain regions, certain cities. It's much more difficult to talk to a female than in other cities. So, like, for example, in New York, Justin Wayne, he gets a lot better results than here. If he were here in Central Illinois or Illinois in general, it would be much more difficult for him to talk to somebody. Just because of just the way things are set up. You can see on his website, on his YouTube video, that he approaches his women in a nice big shopping mall, and it's got 2 levels, and it's perfect for picking up somebody. Here in Illinois, for example, it is not as easy because it's not as private or quiet. All the women here already have preconceived notions, and they're very scary out here. They think that every man that wants to talk to them is a problem. So, and I know a lot of you other men out there are having the same issue. If I were in New York, I would be more than happy to apply the methods. I might get some results. I think I would get better results than going out here to try to talk to women. But like out here, for example, I go to the University of Illinois. Well, actually, I don't go to the University of Illinois, but I've been on campus, and I try to fit in, and I gotta admit, there's some pretty hot chicks out at the university, if you know what I'm saying. There are some pretty good-looking women out there. And some of them you got it. There's always something getting in the way of getting in a conversation with these women. Either they just flat out don't like you, or there is the gatekeeper. Gatekeepers are a PUA's worst nightmare, because if there's a gatekeeper, they're gonna do everything in their power to make sure you do not talk to the female that you want to talk to. And that is a nag. That is my biggest pet peeve. There was a hot chick in the cafeteria at the University of Illinois. I wanted to talk to her so badly. But then a man shows up right there. It's like he knew that I wanted to talk to her. Now, also, I admit the university is a pretty good place to pick up chicks. Especially the University of Illinois. The larger the cafe, the better, because you have more, the larger the cafeteria, you have more people coming in, which means more checks. So, also, main thing is you got to get out of your comfort zone. That's the main thing with this type of stuff. You got to get out of your comfort zone. So, if you can get out of your comfort zone and just pretty much make an ass of yourself talking to women, you should be okay. You should give it a shot. I recommend colleges that have a high percentage of females, female to male ratio. Now, you can just go to your standard cafe and check that out. Just go, colleges, campuses are obviously a good place to go. Meet women, just act like you're, well, it's hard to act like you're a student if you're not a student, but just go in, just act like you're a student, and that's what I do. And I could get more results if I tried, but I just don't try. I don't try hard enough. You can get results just being yourself. It's fun. I just gotta find the time. I actually just have to find the time to do this stuff. I need to set the time up. I just don't have the time for it. And just go out and at least get a phone number. At least if you can't bang her that day, if you can't do her that day, then at least get a phone number. That's it, at least. I had a good chance to talk to a woman, gave me good eye contact, and I guess I was tired that morning. I had been up all night. I was at the University of Illinois, and I wasn't even trying. And I should have went for it, but I didn't. I was stupid. Eye contact and everything. I could at least ask her out. Got a phone number. It's easy. You just got to get out your comfort zone. Visit my website, link below, and please comment. I'll make more videos on this subject, and hopefully I'll go on campus again and make another video, possibly while I'm on campus. So, thanks guys. Please comment, rate, and leave a message. Well, that's the same thing. Leave a message, rate if you like it or not, and visit my website in the description.